Thank you very much, Roxanne, and thank you for opening your home, and also for this history about Willie Glanton and her race. I was not aware of all of that and your involvement in that campaign, and that's a great piece of history to remember. And Willie, we are so honored, Mrs. Glanton, that you are here with us this evening. Thank you very much. I know it's to hear Marsha Ternus. That's why a lot of us are here this evening. Well, unless Marsha's father or one of her sisters are in the room, I'm really confident that I've known Marsha Ternus longer than anyone else here tonight. Marsha and I went to high school together in Benton, and we had a lot of adventures together, which I will not divulge. We have a pact and a secret. Well, Marsha and I remained friends. So we went off to different state universities, but then we reconnected back in Des Moines, and we lived together as single, young professional women in this city. And so I've had the opportunity to see her and the barriers that she has broken through the years. So she was the first partner in her law firm, first female partner in her law firm. She was the first woman to be president of the Polk County Bar Association. And of course, she was the first female to be Chief Justice of the Iowa Supreme Court. And we're all very proud of her in all those firsts in Iowa. And of course, she'll go down in history as the Chief Justice of the Iowa Supreme Court who led the court in a unanimous decision on Varnum. And of course, as Roxanne said, the result of that was not a happy one with the retention vote that followed, but fortunately that was not the end of the story. In 2012, Justice Ternus and her two colleagues on the court who had lost that retention vote were then selected to receive the John F. Kennedy Profiles in Courage Award. And some of you in this room probably were there for that at the JFK Library. I went, many of her friends from college, from her private practice, and obviously colleagues from the court were there for that. In fact, there were so many Iowans that Carolyn Kennedy quipped, she said, "Welcome to everyone, especially half the state of Iowa." And Carolyn Kennedy said that day, "The Profile in Courage Award is given to those in public service who act on principle without regard to personal consequence." And Justice Marsha Ternus and her colleagues certainly acted on principle, fully aware of the consequences. So she embodies exactly what the Profiles in Courage Award intends to recognize, and that is really rare in today's world. In guiding the court to a unanimous decision, Chief Justice Ternus had a huge impact on civil rights, not only in Iowa, but in America and across the world. That's true, just as Roxanne said. And Marsha continues to influence law and public policy as a national and international speaker, and I think she's going to tell us a little bit about some of that she's done in recent years. And of course, I'm very happy to say she's the newly appointed director of the Harkin Institute for Public Policy and Civil Rights. Please join me in welcoming my good friend and a remarkable woman, the Honorable Marsha Ternus.